Happy Friday, everybody. Let's tap in, get a energy check in, and then do the special $20 mini reads, two questions for $10. If you would like to be put on the list, just let me know. Okay. All right. Y'all already feeling this energy of Saturn shifting because I know I am, baby. Listen now. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Okay. Make sure you got discipline. Because right now, whoo, Big Daddy Saturn is paying attention. All right, let's jump into it. Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. Let's get a prayer. Beloved ancestral spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially to block me and the collective, please block and blind them. We send all this energy back to the universe for full forgiveness in all forms at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. All right. See what we got going on here, y'all. Y'all be safe this weekend, okay? Because if you was watching any of my earlier readings this morning, it's a real nasty, skanky energy running around, okay? I'm just saying. Yeah. These events are gonna be eventing, okay? Over the weekend. Yeah. Us and there's gonna be some people here that ain't very happy, okay? Uh I'm telling you right now, because see, they could be being served their karmic justice right now because they hadn't been doing right. Creativity's in reverse. Folks learning the truth about not following their divine guidance here. Okay. Very, very, it's just a time to buckle down and pay attention to what you got going on. Um, Celebrate your achievements. Okay. Yeah. And focus on your passion. Balance out your emotions. Okay. Hey, hey. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, you got safe travels here, financial security, especially if you've been putting the work in. Okay, you're in a financially secure situation, right? Stay with that confidence, with this energy. Because, see, you didn't overcome a lot of fears here, okay? And if you're being guided by emotion, you're going to make impulsive decisions and crash out right before all the good things you're being rewarded for, right? It's coming to you. Exactly. Banish the curse. Yeah. Ooh wee. It's like somebody's so mad they're shaking, okay? Because something's not going in their favor. And they're not seeing why it's not going in their favor, okay? Tell me what's going on with this energy. It's something about somebody's health, okay? They could be really upset because they got some bad news about their health here. Yeah. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yeah, inner child, okay? Or somebody got some news about how healthy you are and how you're moving on and how you have healthy boundaries. And it's just certain things, that you're not going to do, okay? And this has got somebody mad as well. Peace. See, you're at peace with yourself, okay? What else we got here, Spirit? Because, see, somebody wants you to doubt yourself, okay? And you got happiness in reverse. And you're showing gratitude for where you're at right now. You're like, thank God I am where I'm at. I'm still breathing. I'm healthy. Like, I have got through this, okay? Because somebody don't have no patience. They love making impulsive moves. And now somebody's in the indecision because there is a change here. Somebody has to change the way they think, their behavior, whatever it is, because Big Daddy Saturn is already here with this shadow period and saying, okay, so what decisions are you going to make? Because you need to make sure that this is aligning with your purpose And are you going to get karma for the next 3 years, or are you going to be rewarded for the next 3 years, right? Yeah, something about this. Let's see what we got going on here. Somebody don't want to surrender something. Okay. Because they're still grieving about something that they can't change here. They ain't got no love, okay? And now it's not funny, okay? And your honesty is tearing somebody up because you're like, well, I already know about that lesson. I'm not going back to learn it. Like, I've already surrendered that. Like, this, I'm cool. Like, something about this. Your way of thinking and your discipline has people very, very irritated, collective. I'm going to be honest, okay? Yeah, because see, you got courage. You know what you got to do, okay? And you don't have no regrets. Somebody's under harsh judgment, okay? And they're not at service. They don't have no empathy, okay? And you're balanced and you're being very successful at what you're doing. But you know that it's levels to discipline, okay? And this is just what it is. It's levels to this. You don't become successful overnight because you didn't put the work in, right? You don't have no fear in your discipline. This is how you persevered and got where you're at right now. And you're not a lonely person, so you enjoy your alone time. If you're an empath out there, nobody's punishing you whenever they leave you alone, right? Putting you in isolation, things like this. Like, nobody, they think it's punishment or something, and you're like, no, you ain't punishing me. Like, no, I'm cool because you can sit with thyself. That's why. Okay, something about this. All right, what else we got going on here? Abundance. Because you know you got to keep your abundance flowing. Okay, you can't just put in a little work and then all of a sudden go back to your old behaviors, old friend group, whatever the case may be. Here, you know that you have to continuously stay on your path, and you have to continuously work to make sure your abundance is flowing. Right? Yeah, somebody can't end something. They have no freedom. This is a self-sabotage energy as well. Somebody's very envious and you've just accepted something and you moved on and you're still focusing on your growth. Okay, something about a relationship in reverse. Hello, hello. What's going on? What they say, drink your water, mind your business. That's what it is. Drink your water and mind your business. Because you don't feel like the failure in some type of relationship, family, lover, or friends, or whatever. Okay. Why do I feel like somebody's trying to project this energy onto you? And you're like, child, listen. I've been learning lessons all my life, and I know about lifetime after lifetime after lifetime of lessons I had to learn. And you're not finna project this energy over here. Okay? No, 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 no. Listen now. Okay. Because somebody's at war because they want to be in their North Node, but they don't want to do the work. What did I say? You can't have both. Like, listen now, that's not how this works, right? Discipline. Somebody's at war with this, though, okay? They want to go over here to their old life and bring their North Node with them, and Spirit's like, no, there's blockages over there. There's karmic lessons still learned over there that these people are not wanting to learn. Like, you need to pay attention, right? Tell me about this. Tell me about this Mars energy. Because that's been the root of your problem the whole time. And it's time to take authority over your life and say, yeah, I'm going to have to pass this up, right? Because, see, this is stopping somebody's rebirth, okay? People, places, and things. And you know this. This could have been trying to stop yours. And you like, Yeah, I see a hell of a lesson over there, and I ain't finna go learn that. Okay. Something about this. I'm trying to tell you, how many collective are y'all sitting and saying, who's going to learn that lesson with you? I don't see nobody in the collective raising their hand. We all looking around like, VG, who you talking to? we ain't going to learn no lessons with you. No, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah, you carry this Hathor energy here. You could have Egyptian bloodline. Boy, and your beloved ancestors, like I said, they're sitting over here and they wish they would. Okay, they like, okay, that's what you finna do. All right, well, you gonna go. That's what you gonna do. You see what I'm saying? They're keeping a watchful eye. I said this the other day. Very interesting. Okay. Cause see, something is coming to light, and something is arriving for you, and there's an expansion here. Okay, and it's like you know this. You possibly even got confirmation with this. So be very mindful of what is coming toward you. Okay. Yeah. Because let me tell you something. When you got a lifetime of an opportunity, here comes all the devils. They're like, oh, we got to do this. Oh, come over here. We need you to do this. Oh, this, and this. And it's like, no, I can't. Like, communication. Somebody here might be communicating with somebody, telling them they don't have passion for you. They don't have no strength. They could be talking to a Taurus in reverse over here. Okay. And you like, well, shit, go do what you gonna do. Why you stop? That ain't got shit to do with me. Yes, that's what they always gonna do. Your light, whenever your light starts shining, you gonna trigger people, okay? Because this is just things that you ain't going back to. Who is this over here talking to somebody and tell them they ain't got no passion for you and they ain't got no strength? And oh, this is somebody can't be sneaky and their Ace of Pentacles is in reverse because you won't fight with them, okay? Yeah. Because you trying to stay on the right side of the wheel collective, okay? Yeah, and this Empress in reverse over here that you've been protected from this whole time, this third party interference here, okay? Yeah. They still ain't getting what they want. Somebody here keeps trying it in different ways, okay? Also, too, somebody needs to pay attention because folks got demons attached to them, and that demon's trying to attach to them. Confirmation. Chad, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. Yeah. And there's some folks got hella demons attached to them, okay? And somebody don't want to Five of Swords this, and they carrying burdens. Yeah. But there's a justice in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Well. Walk away. Because people are blinded. Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. The Lovers. There could be a split up, breakup, divorce over the weekend. Okay. And it's because somebody is choosing the South Node and not choosing to have boundaries. I'm good. Yeah. King of Cups. And see, somebody, you're being very mature about this. You're like, listen, okay, okay. Because see, somebody's playing with a wounded warrior and they'll let the tower fall. Somebody don't understand as well that you'll literally let the tower fall. You're not gonna try to stop anything. Because you can't control others, Queen of Cups. There could be a King of Cups, Queen of Cups here. You know this tower about to smack some people and you just chilling. You're not saying anything. Like, you know what's up. Queen of Pentacles, somebody could be going toward this Queen of Pentacles. Hierophant in reverse. And this is not a higher commitment, but somebody here is they're being guided into another trap. Oh yeah, I felt this energy shift. I sure did. I woke up, y'all, at 4:48 this morning. Okay. when I seen that man walking off from that chessboard in my dream. And it's like somebody here knows that you playing chess and not checkers, and they can't defeat you, okay? And so now they're ready to go back to a karmic cycle over here, and they can't take their divine path with them. That's what's being on this divine journey, this spiritual journey. You are not allowed to go back over there. And then after you done surrendered and you try to go back, you are going to get your ass handed to you, okay? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what it is. Y'all look where Aries is in your birth chart. It could be, and you said that with work, it could be in your work area. It could be in people's relationships, family dynamics, friend groups, um, just different things like that. It just depends on where that placement is. Yeah, where you have it. Let me pull my astrology cards here. See what we got. All right, Spirit, give me some messages here about this Saturn and Aries. Okay, 11th house planets. You want to be the leader of your community and collaborating with your friends to make your dreams come true. You see what I'm saying? So this could be in your 11th house. This could be, your friend group, something about this. This could make you have mood swings, and there's something that you need to adjust with your mood, just because something is. Y'all remember what I said, when there is a delay or you can't get somewhere, you can't do something, especially this weekend, you need to pay attention, because if you're not able to go to that place, go see that people, go to that event, go somewhere, okay, even go and taking your ass to the grocery store. Whatever, there's a delay for a reason. Spirit's delaying you because there's something that ain't good, okay? And see, you could be naturally good at dealing with people and can speak to anyone. You can fit in into any crowd with your charm and grace, and are likely to meet the love of your life doing something jointly. You are a natural leader and love teamwork. You enjoy argumentative conversations with your friends. Because, see, you need somebody like minded, okay? Yeah, uh huh. So that's the 11th house. All right, and planets. Let's see. Mercury, communication, learning. Uh, Mercury is ruled by Gemini and Virgo, but if you got Mercury with Aries, that could be very significant. Your Mercury sign describes how you learn and perceive information and how you communicate to others. Okay, so if somebody has that Aries Mercury, it could be about communication and learning. This could be a challenge for them, and this is what Big Daddy Saturn is saying that you need to look at. Like, yeah, Jupiter, growth and opportunity, is ruled by Sagittarius and Pisces. But if you got this in Aries, your growth and your opportunities right now, Saturn is saying, what are you going to do? See what I'm saying? Ooh. This is going to be a lot of challenging time for some folks, okay? That's why I've been saying get your birth chart reading done, or go check your birth chart and start learning. You got the 5th house. You are a natural creative and happy to put your heart into creative work, and also really wanting children. You enjoy flowing from one creative endeavor to the next. You have childlike behavior. You are creatively you're creative and is expressed through words, writing such as poetry and storytelling. Romance is important for you to feel your worth and your partner's attractiveness. toward you in a relationship. You enjoy expressing yourself through art and play, and can dislike criticism about how you express yourself creatively. So the fifth house, this is telling me if you got Aries in that, stop taking shit personal. Look at something from the other side of things. Cause see, that's what us empaths do. Cause we're looking at the other side, right? Of the situation and the circumstances. So it's like, okay, cool. Y'all, we're in Gemini season. This is about life path, bringing people together. Gemini, Geminis are flirtatious, social butterflies, curious, flexible, and clever. They love learning and social interactions. Negative traits: indecisive, impulsive, and unreliable. So you see what I'm saying? So if you got Gemini, and then if you're a Gemini, you got Aries in your chart, child, probably want to be careful making them impulsive decisions. Okay, that's really really important. Cause see, this is all about your life purpose, so you don't want to stumble and find yourself in a situation, right? So Aries, Capricorn, Cancer, ninth house planets. You likely work overseas and may obtain your greatest success by helping people. You may have a fear of flying. You also take your philosophy and religion beliefs seriously. You're open minded and up for an adventure. You attract to unconventional beliefs. You get carried away with your ideas and philosophies. You thrive to find the truth about the world. You like developing your knowledge. So if you got Aries in the ninth house, this is something here that you might be getting over your fear of flying and going and taking that opportunity, going overseas, doing whatever it is that you want to do. Because now you're looking at, you want to be around open-minded people, right? You don't want to be around people who's closed off and don't see your vision. You need to be around that vibration, right? Neptune, y'all, Aries is in Neptune. Aries and Neptune. Let me give y'all the definition of this one here. Y'all ready? You live life with intensity and impulsion. In relationships, you focus on how they see you and what can you learn from them. Well, with this going on, now you got Aries and Saturn saying, is this relationship, is this balance for you? Are y'all even on the same page, right? You're not making impulsive decisions where you used to. See what I'm saying? So yeah, I could be talking to an Aries, a Capricorn, or a Cancer here, or a Gemini. There is something here that you need to be looking at a little closer here, okay? Um, and Aries, your life purpose is a born leader and a pioneer, and Capricorn, yours is support and loved ones. And then Cancer, yours is find your tribe and be a caregiver. So y'all see how all of these things that you learn on your journey is coming now and saying, okay, where are you gonna have boundaries? Where are you gonna have certain things, right? Where what you need to look at here, okay? And somebody here is making an impulsive move because what did I say this morning in my reading with the invitation? Somebody had already knew the invitation was there. They had already been talking to somebody from their past. That's why they're going somewhere. That's why they're wanting to do something because they already knew they had these plans, right? But they don't know that they're walking into a hotel where, and it is what it is. Collective, we can't control people though. Hey, we can't control folks, right? You got to let them keep doing what they do, right? Because you got to focus on your own journey at the end of the day. Second house. Ooh, child. You take pride in your possessions and like to bring about your belongings and life issues. You need to have the financial security to feel calm and relaxed and enjoy maintaining your possessions. You are clever and crafty in your ability to survive. Earning money, you're always up for trying something new. Now, okay, the second house. This is about money and how you earn your money. If somebody's not earning their money correctly, this Saturn here and Aries is about to flip somebody's world upside down. Okay. You appreciate the finer things in life and love to shop and tell people about your purchases. You are willing to take a risk for financial gain. You are possessive over your belongings. Y'all, do y'all see now this right here is something that's coming up, second house. You got Aries in that. And you got folks out here that'll do anything for money and things like this. You're seeing people already go through that though. And now Saturn's really about to come and bring the hammer down, right? Mm. We got the 10th house. You want to live in luxury and work hard to attain this. You take on responsibilities, but beyond your control and deal with things alone. So, this 10th house is asking you to ask for help. Stop taking on the responsibility by yourself. Okay? And you could be looking at a situation and saying, all right, I've been taking on all these responsibilities by myself. This could be a sit down conversation like, okay, what's going on here? Why am I always the one having to take on all the responsibility? Right? You got the fifth house creativity. There is something here that you're about to take off with, and this Saturn and Aries is definitely going to have you extremely focused, and your no is going to be a no. It's going to be heavy boundaries. Because y'all look around what's going on in the world, okay? Look at the homeless. Look at the people losing their homes, their assets, their jobs, the layoff, and all of this stuff. Folks ain't taking no chance on. No, we not finna do this. No, I'm not finna go take that chance, right? Because when you know that you got responsibilities to take care of, you're gonna put that over anything else because you're gonna finish doing what you need to do and taking care of your business. I don't know why I feel like this weekend about to shine some light on some things about where people's priorities are. Okay. Yeah. And you're about to find out and it's gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be easy to make a decision. Well, if that's not where your priorities are, okay, well cool then. Like shit, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be easy for you to move on because you done been on your journey long enough, you know what's going on. Like you can't force the hand that does not want to do the work. You can't, that's like you can't force somebody in recovery. You can't force them to go get sober. You can't force them to do anything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get on this journey when a half-ass shit and then wonder why things ain't working out. It's because you're not fully committed. See, that's another thing is being fully committed to whatever you're doing here. You can't be slipping and slacking and doing this and doing that, right? When you say what you mean what you say, and you stand on business. Because that's the only way that this is going to work, right? You could have Uranus and Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, ninth house planets, okay, 11th house planets here. And that planet also could have Aries attached to it. 11th house in Aries. Okay, so I'm sorry, the 11th house planets. You are prone to laziness when things seem to happen for you effortlessly. You have a few dependable friends, but find it hard to loosen up whenever interacting with others. So if you got 11th house in Aries here, hmm, in one of these planets or houses, somebody here is this laziness is fixing to get checked. Okay, it's fixing to get checked, and somebody's not gonna like where this goes, because it's like, okay, listen, you're gonna have to do some work, you're gonna have to do something, because Big Daddy Saturn's about to push somebody off the cliff and say, okay, it's your turn, you gotta go. And it's like you're up for this, and like somebody's like, well, what do you mean, like I don't want to do this? And it's like, well, we didn't ask you what you want to do, we're telling you what you gotta do. Mm-hmm. Woo, we okay, collective. Mars and Aries. You are very impulsive and energetic when decision making. Your anger can build up over time, and you can find it hard to forgive and forget. So see, that's the planet of war. And that card come out here. Somebody could have this, and somebody's trying to come up against you, and you're not fighting with them, and this is making them more angrier. They're like ready to take off on you, and you're like, I don't give a fuck about you being mad. I said what I said. Like, I gotta go work overtime. I can't come over there. Like, I can't come and do A, B, C, or D. Like, I got things to do. Somebody here wants to keep pushing that boundary. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, I can't do it. Like, and somebody here is about to get checked about this, because Big Daddy Saturn is fixing to say, why are you so impulsive? Why are you trying to get everybody involved in your bullshit? Won't you go do it? You see what I'm saying? Like, won't you go over there? Why you be trying to send everybody else out? Mm. Well, okay. That was very interesting. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Somebody already had plans. Somebody's been communicating with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's not offering a higher commitment. They just trying to go hang out and do something, and probably go spend the weekend with this person here and do this and do that, right? And somebody here's gonna be stuck. Okay. Because somebody's showing you right now that you're really not their priority. You're not. You're just convenient. Cause see, you can get things done where this Queen of Pentacles in reverse can't. You get things done. Somebody here's gonna get caught in a trap, because they've been using somebody here the whole time to get where they need to be. And it's like now they have got that confirmation, and now they want to run back over here. Y'all, somebody running right. Oh, I heard running right into jail. I don't know what's going on here. Your beloved ancestors is like sitting and waiting. They're like, yeah, go on, make that move. Watch what happens. Go on over there. And didn't I said something earlier, y'all? Somebody finna get some chains. Y'all, I want to tell y'all a story, right? About a homie from the past. My homeboy from the past uh put, man, early morning, late hours, worked hard, got a music contract. Y'all ready for this? He was leaving to go get on a plane 2 days before he got a 15-year sentence in prison. He was addicted to pain pills and went and robbed a pharmacy. He made some impulsive moves, and he thought just because he signed this contract over here, he got this music deal, he could go over here and do this one last thing. 2 days from getting on the plane, he literally caught a 15-year sentence in prison. Somebody in this chat needs to let that sink in. Because that's what's about to happen, is what Spirit's saying. That's why Spirit wanted me to give that example and tell you that story. Because somebody here is about to make an impulsive decision and fuck around and get 15 to life. Okay? And they don't even see it coming. Just saying. Because they so blinded by something else that's being put in their face over here. Okay? Everything that looks like glitter ain't glam. Yeah, something about this. Okay? Be careful who you think your people are. Everybody ain't your people. Especially you sharing your good news too, and they're like, oh yeah, let's do this. And then before you know, by the end of the night, your ass being set up. And you didn't even know it. Because they have envy, they have hate, they have secret animosity, and you don't know they could be caught up in some shit and they about to throw you right up in it. You know what I'm saying? But you done told them you got good news, like my homeboy. And then he had somebody come around. He's like, yeah, we can do this. And then shit, you about to get on the plane, man. Who in they right mind gonna go rob a pharmacy? Listen now. You see what I'm talking about? Child, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yes. I was like, I'm sitting there and the news comes on and I see my homeboy come up across the news and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Y'all, he was 2 days away from changing his whole fucking life. And in one decision that he made, changed his whole destiny. The devil. Something's coming to light here, okay? About how somebody really don't celebrate with somebody. And can I tell you something? If this is a past, present, or future situation, this was good for you, okay, in the past. Because somebody here got obsessed and went to Karmic City, cool, whatever. Okay. And if this is presently going on, somebody's being whisked out of your life for a reason because they had bad intentions the whole time. Somebody's magic backfired. Okay. Because they're going to choose this situation over you, and it's cool. Go ahead, right? That's fine. But it's going to be a blessing in disguise for you. Pay attention now. Y'all, classes in session for real this weekend. Okay. That's why I'm here. For second shift and third shift. Okay, we rocking this motherfucker out. Okay, y'all, if you don't want a mini read and y'all just like to donate, okay, shit, your girls paying bills, okay, and you can put your donation in my PayPal or my Cash App. That would be absolutely amazing. Or I can return the favor with my services, okay, Reiki sessions, or personal readings, just whatever you would like to book, or a $20 mini read, or 2 questions for $10, whatever. But yeah, somebody's magic is fixing to backfire right in front of their face because your spirit team is waiting, because they knew that they was doing this behind your back. And they're like, oh, okay. So you really gonna play this out like this? Oh, okay. Somebody's grandmama is sitting over here and saying, go on, boy. Go on, girl. Go on. We waiting for you because we knew that you was gonna do this. We knew what you was gonna do. We was just waiting to see how long and how far you was gonna take this. Y'all, and I seen something else the other day. I seen somebody get their wings. Okay. I seen this in a vision. I was laying down and it was like I was trying to get up. And as I rose up, I seen one person who already got their wings, and that person moved their self out of the way, and there was another person standing there with their wings. Okay. Y'all, that shit, I was sitting there, I was like, oh my gosh, like what is really going on here? Yeah. Y'all, this shit, it ain't no game. Ooh, Queen of Cups, there's fixing to be a tower. There's fixing to be a tower here, and there's nothing that you could do. You can only control yourself, okay? And it is what it is. Affairs of the heart. Somebody here is intentionally coming in to do some shit, okay? And they're not celebrating, and you just have to have strength about this news you're about to get here, okay? I mean, it is what it is. Everybody makes their own decisions at the end of the day. Yeah. The 14th could have been significant. Somebody's been making plans since the 14th. They already knew what they was going to do, okay? They just had to tie some loose ends up and do something here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, somebody here don't have the wisdom. New experience is in reverse. Stability is in reverse. because somebody here has been grimy. Okay. Uh, and when you walk away, or if you already had to walk away, these doors, the opportunities open up for your doorways. There could be up to 8 opportunities that's about to rush in and come toward you. Okay. Yep. All right. Because I was wondering why Spirit woke me up at 448 this morning. Okay. Y'all know that that's 88. That's karma. What comes around goes around. Also, fours represent justice, law. Okay. Um, yeah. Also, 4, that's Aries, and then 8, that's Leo. Somebody could be 44. Ooh, they gave me cold chills, child. Judgment in reverse. Somebody's under a harsh judgment here, okay? Ooh, child. Emotionally withdrawn. Okay, and this King of Swords, this is the officials about to come in with some communication, okay? And let somebody know that whatever choices that they was making, or they're getting ready to make, or they made in the past, yeah, to go in union with somebody. Oh man, somebody being spontaneous too. Yeah, they ain't got no hope. Mm. They're in this Knight of Wands energy, very impulsive here. It's not good. hmm They're taking this playful fishy cup, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna turn up. We're gonna do this. Yeah, you need to come over here, man. I've been waiting to see you. I've missed you. Blah blah blah." The devil's in the details. Okay, yeah. Collective. I'm trying to tell you, just pay attention now. Okay. Let's burn some Palo Santo and do a whole another spread. Yep, let's get out of this energy, okay? You reap what you sow, okay? Be careful what you put out to the universe, because Big Daddy Saturn gonna come and let you know what you was really up to, okay? About to expose some shit here. Yeah. Message to my Queen of Wands, okay? You could be in this energy. Focus on your foundation, okay? Don't pay attention to anything outside of what you're doing right now, okay? Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Same message for all of y'all. All my divine feminines in all these different energies. Focus on what you're building and do what you need to do. Divine feminine, okay? Let people fall by their damn self, okay? You don't put in too much work. All of us done been through too much to be falling down with anybody, okay? And letting them drag us down. Pay attention now. Divine masculine. Don't open up a door of karma. Yeah, don't open up a door of karma that you already closed off, okay? Is what Spirit's saying. You need to have strength, because you're rebuilding a foundation, and don't get lost in some shit over here, okay? Just some sound advice for the people in the back that's listening now. All right, let's cleanse this energy out. Child confirmation. I can't make this shit up. Even if I tried. Because people lie, their energy don't lie, okay? Beloved ancestral spirit guides, to the Most High God, I call Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. Go on, send them on their way. If they sending anything negative, cause the tower, cause the ending, make everything just get away, okay? For all my ones that's on their path here, please place a white light of protection around all of us that is staying on our path and doing the right thing, and bring our rewards, because baby, we ready for them. Okay, listen, I thank you to the Most High God. Thank you. Yeah, we ready for them. Yes. Okay. 87, 89. So 3 people dropped out of here. I guess you know you about to get karma. Oh, now it's 83. 4444 on the clock. I've been on here 44 minutes and 44 seconds. Karma. When I said that, all them people dropped up out of here. Because we sending the tower your way, okay? Because that tower about to smack you because bad intentions, okay? Because folks got bad intentions and you about to get smacked. That's what's happening here. And I know my words is powerful. That's why I already know what I'm doing. Shit, listen now. I know my words is powerful. My prayers are too. And I just placed a white light of protection all around my collective that's on the right track and that ain't going down and that ain't taken. That cannot be taken down with these people, period. You work too damn hard, collective. Listen now. You put too much work in. Shit, yeah. Ain't nobody doing all that. Let me go on and get this energy off, remove, okay? That's why, collective, we're on a higher timeline and we have to get a better understanding of things and who we are. Because that people pleasing, the kindness that you give to people and all of this shit, some of them don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about that. Because they over here telling somebody else a different story. And you're like, okay, cool. You sure you want to stick with that, right? Because see, while you out here lying and being deceiving and manipulator, you know that my spirit team been watching you. And your spirit team been watching you. And now they moving over here to this side to help me out, right? Because there is bad intentions here, okay? You said M's on your hand palms, on your palms. What does the M mean? Because I've seen videos of all of that stuff. Isn't that like something about you being a healer or something? You have M's on both palms, okay? Yeah, something about that. Or an M on the left palm. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. In the right hand, like your past life, sis, one of them represents your past life. I know that for sure. I ain't never like really just got into the whole palmistry, and I remember though I got my palm read whenever I was pregnant with my first child. No, my second child. Yeah. Um. Yeah. See, emotions are running high, and this energy's gaining momentum. So what they putting out to the universe, everybody better be careful now. Listen. Because this feisty climax is approaching here and somebody's not communicating something of what their real plans are, okay? It's like half truths, right? If you're telling a half truth, your ass still lying, okay? And that's what's going on here. And now all these half truth tellers is literally being exposed. Look at the world right now. And we sit here like, oh well, huh? We've been hearing, a little rumors about this, and now it's like everybody coming out the woodwork. Nope, this is what's been happening. This is what's been happening. Nope, I witnessed this. Nope, there's a video here. There's this. There's screenshots here, and everybody in the world is like, what? So you know how when I say when we stepped into year 9, make sure that you're not being sneaky behind the scenes because the planets are going to align multiple times. It aligned what in January, February, April, Okay. And then you got Saturn going into Aries. And then you got the planets aligning again in August. So it's like Big Daddy Saturn is showing up, what, 5 times? Okay. So that's shaking everything. That's a shift. Everything's been jerked around. Pay attention. What have you been working on? So, like I said, if you've been putting good things out to the universe, you're fixing to be rewarded tomorrow. It's everything is like falling. It's like a domino. Okay, somebody's not communicating here. Okay, somebody needs to bring love into a situation here. Okay, a time to give rather than take. So, y'all, some folks about to learn about this here. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, hold your vision with something here. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Y'all know when you step into your North Node, it ain't fun here. It's a lot of work, hardly any play. Keeping your head and paying attention to all your surroundings. Okay? And that's why the North Node is not for the weak. You can't lose focus that quick because, oh, this is happening and this is happening. I gotta go over here because such and such, they're doing this and they're, how many times have you wanted to go with your sister on her vacation, but you had to go and you had to pick up that shift? You couldn't go. It's like you couldn't do it. Like this is y'all, this is discipline. And there's going to be a time where you're going to be able just to pick up and go on that vacation or go and do whatever, but right now is not the time to be doing that, and you know that when something needs your undivided attention on your journey, that's what you have to do. Why do you we go Okay, listen, let's talk about entrepreneurship. Why do you think so many people don't make it as an entrepreneur? They don't have no discipline. They want to spend all that time partying and doing this and doing that and going out shining and throwing their money up and doing this and doing that. An entrepreneur don't do that because on our days off, there's still no day off because we still got to keep putting the work in because we got to keep everything flowing like it has to go. And a person that works a 9 to 5, they got the option because they off on the weekends. When does my entrepreneurs get off? I'll wait. When do we have an off day? Because even if you're not on the clock at your business, you're doing inventory. You're working on something else creative to put out. You're working on something. You're always working. That's it. That's what it is, right? Discipline. And this is what Saturn is about to show some people here. Y'all remember back then when we used to go to the club and turn up and be at work the next morning? Y'all listen. I remember going to the club. I still had the band on my wrist. I had just came in from the Waffle House and my alarm went off and it was time to go to Shoney's and serve tables. Okay. So I go in there, wash my face off, put my uniform on, walk into Shoney's, still drunk, on the clock, and I got to work at 12 that day. Okay, no sleep. Been at the club all night long, and I'm over here, and I'm like, "Whoo, child, what I done to myself." Them is the lessons I learned though. So when I got home, it still wasn't no sleep because guess what? I got a newborn baby there. I still got to be a mama. So when he laid down at 8 o'clock, oh, mama laid down at 8 o'clock. Guess what? The next weekend, she wasn't at the club. Mama was tired because Sundays was my 12-hour shifts, right? And I'm over here and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I cannot. I'm like, I need some sleep. You know what I'm saying? But this is a lesson that I learned, right? I couldn't have going to the club and partying and staying out all night long, then knowing I got to go work a 12-hour shift the next day And then the is there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I'm calling the babysitter like, listen, I'll give you like $75. Just keep an eye on it. Let me sleep for 2 hours. I can't do it, Sherry. Listen, I told you I could only keep them this long. Okay, I'm dropping them off. I'm like, man. And he's just bright eyed, bushy tail. He ready to play. He crawling all over the floor. And I'm over here, and I am so mad at myself because I'm like, why did I do myself like this? Making impulsive moves, right? Knowing the responsibilities I had, but that was the old me, right? So now being an entrepreneur and a business owner, there's no room for play. There's no room to do things like that, especially when you got to keep things flowing and you got to keep everything in the algorithm, right? You got to keep moving. It is what it is. It's about discipline, y'all. Listen, folks, I'm just here to tell you for my people in the back, if you ain't got no discipline, child, listen, you ain't never gonna get nowhere in life. You're gonna keep having these hiccups. I mean, it is what it is. But see, these are lessons I learned a long time ago because I was a mama at 17. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 18. So, I was just now able to go in the club. I wasn't even legal to drink. I was just legal to go in the damn club, and I was happy as hell. But I was also a parent, though. So it's like, well, all of a sudden y'all started losing friends. Nobody wanted to be around me because I had a kid now. I couldn't go out and party with them. They couldn't come over to my house and chill because I didn't want everybody around my newborn baby. You see what I'm saying? Like, life changed in an instant, and I had just turned 18, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, where's all my friends at? Shit, they out partying. Because I got a child that's got to have milk, that's got to have diapers, bills got to be paid. I'm the only parent there. So, like, this is what I have to do. I don't get to go and do all these fun things because I got to be responsible, right? It is what it is. Y'all, that's been the story of my life, though. I've always been the one that had to change the diapers, take care of the kids, pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I done mastered this shit. Now it's easy to say no. It's like, well, I got shit to do. No, I can't. And now it's like folks don't even folks don't even call no more and say, "Hey, you want to go do this? You want to go?" Because they already know what my answer is gonna be. Now come see me on YouTube, okay? Because I got to make my bread. I got bills to pay. Like, it is what it is. Also, too, y'all, I'm not attracted to that kind of scene anymore. It's kind of lame. It's just not my scene anymore. I don't drink. I'm a recovering alcoholic. Why is a recovering alcoholic gonna go somewhere where they serve alcohol? You know what I'm saying? That's like you going somewhere but with your family, and you know they don't like you. Why are you gonna go to that event? Why are you gonna go to that birthday party? You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like being where you're at now. It's kind of simple math. That's like being a recovering addict and going to the trap. Why are you gonna go over and sit with your friends and get high when you don't get high? Like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just simple math. But for some people here, life ain't simple. They gotta fall on their ass and they gotta hit hard for them to see. Like, listen, now that party scene ain't what it is for us, and we don't have time. You don't have time to have those kind of friends because you don't left that part of you in the past that yourself know, right? And it just sucks, man. It's just like, well, it is what it is. Cause see, it's safe. It's safe in here. See, that's another thing is my inner child, and y'all are possibly going through the same thing. Your inner child don't want to go do none of that. Whatever it is that's backing yourself no. Your inner child knows how dangerous that was for you. So why go put yourself back in that situation, right? Yeah, you can't let your shadow side come out and make decisions for you. Yeah, because you got some folks here that needs to really, really pay attention to the shadow. Man, what you said? Hell, I'm 41 now. I don't do none of that shit. Shit, I don't do none of that shit. I stay in the house, mind my damn business. Yeah, having faith in your dreams, okay? Ending of a tough cycle is approaching. Okay. Yeah. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, surrendering shit and just releasing things and letting it go. Y'all remember my son, shit, a couple months ago, he invited me somewhere. I said, son, you know I don't drink. You know I'm not coming to be a part. I said, listen, y'all go have a good time. Y'all get an Uber home, have a good time. But mama's not coming. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me just hurting his feelings, but I don't entertain those kind of situations, crowds, people, places, things like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people will take this personal and be like, "Oh, well, and but he didn't. He was like, and his partner even was like, "Hey, I respect that. Like, that's cool." I was like, "Listen, I'm a recovering alcoholic. I ain't trying to be around all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the energy that comes off, right? I ain't judging people, but I don't want to be around that energy, especially being an empath. It makes me sick, and I'm like, I can't do it. Yeah. And then also them demons be trying to attach to you collective, especially when you're going around something that you don't recovered from. Man, that demon wants you back so bad. It's like, Tell me about having faith in your dreams here. What's going on? Yeah, because somebody here want to bring in a fishy cup, okay? Pay attention, and you having to protect yourself from this energy, okay? Because you already healing, or you already healed that demon within you, and you could tell this demon trying to come back around, and you better get your ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, they love staying in folks' business. And this is why you get the victory collective. This is why you're getting a damn victory because you surrendered this shit. You're like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. hmm There is a Knight of Swords that's rushing in with some kind of communication. Okay. Tell me about somebody rushing in with communication. Possibly about some money here. Or gonna need some money because the chariot's right behind that. And there it is again. Somebody spying, gossiping, watching. Cause you're about to, or you've already five of swords the situation. Cause you're not letting somebody ten of swords you. Yeah, delivers in reverse. Heavy air out here. My ears itching. You said he's stalking right now. Girl, I got stalkers from a long time ago. I'll be like, damn, quit tracking me down. Go track your destiny down. Okay, listen, go get yourself together. From the courts. Possibly. There's somebody gonna be calling and they gonna need you to come to court, okay? Something. Yeah, that's some real shit. Cause they juggling something. Cause somebody's being sneaky here, the opportunist. Okay? Something gonna come to light. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, my son already knows. Like he's very respectable. Like he's just like, Mom, I just want you to come out here and I want you to see this, And I was like, listen, I would love to come. I said, but I can't be in that type of environment. And of course, he showed me videos and stuff, and he was excited. And his partner, same thing, like super respectable about it. Like he was like, "Shit, ma, it's all good. Like I understand. Like, hey, that's what's up." It's like they respected the boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got. Whenever people respecting your boundaries, it's all good. Like I can still be your friend, but like I can't come over to people, places, and things because I got this going on, that going on. I'm booked and busy. Like It is what it is. Because that's the first thing he said. He said, Mom, he said, I don't even, he said, are you booked and busy? I was like, child, I'm always booked and busy. I was like, what is it that we're doing? What you want? Like, but you know, like I told him, I was like, if you want to go and do something, Mom, like let's go to the bowling alley like we did. Go somewhere where it's a little more high vibing for Mom. Okay, let's go over to the damn hippie shop. Okay, let's go walk at the farmers market. Let's go to the wilderness, right? If you want to plan something with Mom, let's do it here in this area and not over here in this area where you know that I'm absolutely gonna say no, and it is what it is, right? Yeah. Nine of Cups. Cause see, somebody here is it's about to come to light. Somebody been sneaking and geeking and celebrating here. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay. Y'all, this weekend's about to be juicy, child. Yeah, somebody's taking a leap of faith, baby. They about to go on and do their thing. At least now. Okay. Okay. They think their Ten of Pentacles is there, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Take your leap of faith. Do what you do, right? Collective, I'm picking up on somebody from the past here. Okay? Because there is an energy that's lingering. You tried to tell them something, okay? And they got picked up, okay? And somebody could be sitting in jail right now and they pulling on your energy and they are over here going crazy because they are rewinding everything that you said to them. And you know, you told them, like, listen, I removed myself from A, B, D, or C, okay? And you need to do the same because it's not going to be a good outcome. Well, somebody decided to stay somewhere, right? And it's like now somebody is sitting here. It's like, I see somebody got their hands in their head, like, man, I need to hit such and such up, man. Like, I need to talk to them. And it's like, I need to apologize to you. I need to tell you, man, what really happened that day, how I got picked up, what's going on. I took a leap of faith. This could have been somebody that ghosted you as well, and they ain't getting on the beginning. Okay, just FYI. And now it's like they're ready to come in and be like, I'm ready to surrender all this. Like, I want us to move on with the future. But like I got to make this right here before I can do anything. But are you willing to be there? Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I've learned a lot of lessons. Ooh, yeah, because see, there's some people fighting because this emperor here is like, I don't want to hear y'all shit. I'm going over here to whatever divine feminine that I'm talking to, okay? Because this person gave me strength when nobody else did, okay? But they was greedy. They didn't understand that that this matrix life over here had something attached to it, right? Mm-hmm. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups, this emperor could be coming toward you, okay? High Priestess. They're over here and they stress the fuck out. Mm-hmm. Also, somebody likes how you like they like your witchy taboo self, okay? The high priestess. Like they like who you are. And they could have been hiding this in the past, but like somebody's over here like shit, that's all me. Like, you know what I'm saying? My divine feminine, my boo be getting her but her bread. She's not over here doing A, B, D, or C. She ain't doing this, she ain't doing that. She ain't in shaking her ass and nobody's video club, nothing, right? Like she over here and she making boss moves. She's sitting at different tables. Like somebody is out here and you don't even realize it. Like they like, man, that one right there ain't going. Like that, listen. If I call this one, I'm gonna have to be on my best behavior because I already know this one right here is gonna call me out on my shit ASAP, right? Yeah, 10 of Cups. And that's why somebody respects you now. Somebody here is like looking and saying, man, whew, because somebody got a lot of karma for whatever they doing to you. This could be a father or a baby's father as well. And they're reaping a lot of karma right now. Mm-hmm. And somebody's like, man, listen, I'm gonna come in with this offer, okay, with this Ace of Cups. And collective, I'm gonna be honest, there's some folks about to get their heart broke because you're like, shit, you ain't finna get another chance to stab me. I don't know what you talking about. Nah, I'm cool, I'm good. So that's where I'm picking that energy up at. Oh, okay, Travis. Yes. And you over here, you like, okay, what? Hold on. Let me make this make sense. You picked up the phone to call me, and you know what you child listen, you avoiding the tower. You over here like, nah, I'm not finna do any of that. Okay, listen now. And let me guess, you try to tell her. You try to tell her. You can talk to your blue in the face, but it's like, fuck it. They want to go out and catch some big boy charges too. Shit. And you over here and you like, that's what I say. Like when you deal with somebody in the streets, you better have a full-time job. And you better have a bondsman and a lawyer. If you dealing with somebody that loves playing in them streets. Cause it's gonna be court dates, it's gonna be jail, it's gonna be charges. So what kind of relationship you gonna have with somebody that loves being in them streets? Cause I'm from the streets. I've been there. You gonna be stressed out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She has some kind of shit attached to her too. Yeah. Hey y'all, what's going on? But yeah, that's the only least in the streets is only gonna send you to prison or or a body bag. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like you're either gonna be dead or in jail, and that's what people need to understand. Like that's the only thing that it leads to, and it's hard lessons, and it is what it is. Hell yeah, man. Listen now. Mm-mm. That's like I was saying like I mean every time I go down my timeline now, confirmation I ain't even got it out of my mouth. um, every time I go down my timeline now, somebody from my past is on a T-shirt and they're saying rest in peace because they overdosed. Um, and man, it's tough. Like it really is because it's like the whole time I'm thinking that these people been in recovery, getting their life together, and it's it's just the opposite. That's why I say people hide and try to put this mask on. And man, y'all, that's not, don't be hiding shit. Like, that's like somebody coming to your house wanting to sleep on the couch, and then you go in there and their fucking mouth is purple. And they're telling you the whole time that they sober and clean, and then you wake up and they're fucking dead on your couch, and you're like, whoa, hold on, and you call an ambulance. You can't even tell the ambulance people what the fuck is wrong with this person because whole time you're under the assumption that they got getting themselves together. Right? Confirmation 3 times. Y'all, that could happen over the weekend. Somebody needs to be, I'm telling y'all, somebody needs to be careful of they think that it's their people. Like this is not your people, right? Something about this. But we've been saying this shit. And there could be some truth coming out behind, like if somebody really overdosed or if they was given something, or who was all involved in some kind of unaliving or whatever the case may be here. See, and today is the day of ascension, and somebody's hiding something. Thank you, love, for sending that over. Yeah, because somebody's doing something in the dark. Ooh, wee. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's out here just doing some shit they ain't got no business doing. And then look what's right there. Mm-hmm. King of Swords. Three of Wands. Again, the Lovers in reverse. I say King of Wands, King of Swords. So somebody, this King of Wands could be in this. I mean, this King of Swords could be in this King of Wands, high sexual, impulsive energy. Okay, I heard trying to go something. Okay, that's what's on somebody's mind. Yeah, somebody trying to go fuck something. Hmm. And you've been having to keep yourself protected because you're enlightened here. Very interesting. Something about the clubhouse is going to be very significant. Always. And that's the truth. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Something's going to be seen on the World Wide Web. Okay. Somebody going to rush in, get what they want, and then leave. But there's going to be some evidence left behind here about some kind of corruption. Okay. Something about this. Very interesting. Something about a foundation. And they're in the Seven of Cups energy. Okay. And collective, you're just over here in your Eight of Pentacles energy doing what you need to do, and somebody's tied up. Oh, off the muscle. Listen, now they was teachers. They teach you something. That's why I'll be like, shit, these folks is the walking business card, child. Listen now. That's what they are. They're walking business cards. Because, listen, a lot of times we a mirror for these people. Because, see, they put us through all this shit, right? And we standing on boundaries and doing what we need to do. And then they come back and they see us and they're like, oh my God, they're still glowing. They're still doing good. They're still doing this. Because we learned our lesson. When we fail, it was hard. Okay? And it is what it is. And we got back up and we was like, yeah, we ain't going back that direction. Okay? Shit, Spirit, come grab my hand, take me in the unknown, but we ain't going back over there, right? And when they come back to see you, now you're an inspiration. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's like, you got a lot of people that with the fake support, okay? They just know that your credit card gonna swipe whenever they need something. Mm. Mm. And Big Daddy Saturn about to whoop somebody for this. Because that's the only reason that they want to come in and half-ass act like they fuck with you. Because they know that you got a good heart and you're gonna be there, right? And see, the other day I was talking about kindness and stuff like that. And it's like what happened with the whole kindness thing, right? Hello, hello, what's going on? Um, and sometimes you was extending kindness to somebody that was very evil, that didn't have no kind of nothing. That now they can't play victim. Yeah. Because you ain't carrying burdens. And somebody going to the jail or the hospital and you like, okay, I tried to tell you, but you didn't want to listen. Tell me about this. Hmm. Very interesting. All right, y'all. We're gonna go outside and get some of the outside air and clean this room up, okay? Yeah, they are walking business cards. Listen now, I can't tell you over the years how many times I've had somebody be like, "Oh, go over there and watch Vision Goddess. Look what she says," and then they come in here and then I get to teaching, and then they're like, "You know what she's saying is making sense. Hold on, shit, wait a minute. Let me get a pen and paper. What the? How she know that just happened to me? How at least I didn't know that's where that come from. And now all of a sudden they all coming back. Now they subscribe. Now they booking readings and they like, man, VG. Then before you know it, they coming back and telling you somebody else sent them over there to your channel and said you was this and you was doing this and you do. That's why I be silent about certain things because I'm like, you realize whoever that you sent over here is now in the healing class. Okay, they're in the healing session. Okay, while you sent them to do some shit over here, now they over here understanding why they ain't gonna get their ass handed to them. Okay, because they ain't gonna be a part of the ass whooping you about to get. They over here like, whoa, hold on. Cause see, a lot of these people now is looking at this and saying, well, VG, if they would do that to you, then what would they do to me behind my back? Pay attention now. Okay. Because if it's half-ass support, then you need to pay attention to that type of shit. A lot of people don't want to accept that type of shit though. They don't want it. They like, nah, them's my people. Now they always gonna be there. They always are they? Oh, okay. Confirmation. Mm-hmm. Cause see, it's game time, and that's the thing is, are you in or you out? Because this is a plus we're in the age of Aquarius for the next 20 years. So whatever endeavor that you're stepping into for the next 20 years, what you gonna be doing. And that's all about helping communities of people. I don't even know who that is. My spirit team won't let me work with very many people. They're very, very strict. My spirit team very strict about, especially with what happened in November. Oh yeah, they're on me about, yeah, use your discernment and that old gullible gum kind ass heart you got. Yeah, you're gonna have to toughen that up too. Cause listen now, it's the difference from having compassion and letting people just walk all over you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's really, really important because you got people out here that does that. They'll walk all over you whenever they're not getting what they want. But as long as you're beneficial, oh child, listen, now they love you and you this and you that. But when you stop being beneficial and you start putting boundaries up, you will notice how, man, the biggest people that you'll be like, what just happened? Hmm. Yeah, yeah, it's a direct line to the divine, to the divine. That's for sure. Divine source. Look, my nose is itching. That's what that is. And some people want that, but it comes with discipline. You can't do certain things if you ain't got discipline with it, right? All right, y'all. We're gonna go outside. Oh, 111, new beginnings. Y'all run it up. Run it up. All right, guys. Back at it again. Got Hercules with me. His ass. Oh boy. Okay, y'all. Do. What is it? Oh. Come on. Come on, move out the way. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all, hold on 1 second. Yeah, y'all, it's so peaceful out here. It's good, T. Thank you. Y'all, it's a little nippy out here tonight, child. Oh. Oh, my sweet baby. Yeah, is it nippy out there too? Yeah. Oh, wow. You must be far up north. Are you overseas? Oh, okay. Listen now. Y'all, it's a tower because my phone fell out of my pocket. It's a tower that's hitting. Hey, Goddess. What's up, babies? Happy Friday. I hope y'all enjoyed the bonfire. Oh, okay. In Pennsylvania? Gotcha. I ain't never been to Pennsylvania. There's a lot of places I ain't been. I've been to the Carolinas, though. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, these demons is out something serious. Dude, that was one of my clients. It's a little duck that's laying in a little pond, and he's just laying on his back swimming. She said, "This is me the next time the demons come for me next time." Just lay there. Just chill. Hey, that's some real shit, man. Listen now. Yeah, I'm gonna play a frequency and cleanse this energy out of this chat here. Uh-huh. Hey. I want to show much gratitude to the new subscribers. Thank you guys. Y'all running it. Y'all running up them views on the content too. I got y'all more coming. Spirit got me getting up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah. I already know I'm getting back to where I'm supposed to be. I'm like, oh, okay, here I am. Yeah, we're gonna play a frequency here. A spiritual and emotional detox, eliminating all negative energies. Dun, 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 dun. This is actually 741 hertz. No babies. And enjoy the night country air. Yes. That's what's up. Hey guys, I know we got a new moon coming up too in Gemini as well. Yeah, it's coming up. Communication, lots of communication with that new moon in Gemini. I think it's coming May the 27th, sis. Mm, I'm in the South. Yeah. There it is. Priestess, she got this. Yeah, new moon Monday. So see y'all, that's another thing with this Big Daddy Saturn coming tomorrow. Then you got the Gemini new moon on Monday. So this is a time to really be manifesting, right? And releasing things. Empty your hands so your manifestations can come in fully. I knew that frequency would run that negative energies up out of here. I'm from Tennessee. Yeah, born and raised. Y'all could possibly be feeling some kind of pressure on your third eye as well. These ascension is going on. Spiritual bass is gonna be really important. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Place protection up around your home. Water your plants. Oh, okay. Somebody feels like that you've made a difference with your kind words. Hey, Miss Jones. Yes, ma'am. Gotta water the plants. Gotta give them some love. I know a lot of people is doing gardening right now and getting their plants together. Oh, okay. The sound of inner peace. Y'all, it sounds so beautiful too. Inner peace is great. Whatever negative energies was in here, they got removed out, so now everybody can come in. It is. It's life experience, baby. That's for sure. You gotta pick peace over everything. I don't think y'all peace has a price tag. That's what I was telling my husband last night. Like being out here in the country, like I don't think I could put a price tag on the peace that I have gotten since I moved here. Yeah, right. Somebody is trying to keep that rug from getting ripped out from underneath them. Okay, and they're trying to be quiet and not say nothing about their plans. That's what I'm saying. So Angel, no, no, no. Yes, I want to send everybody love, light, and healing. We all need it at this time, that's for sure. Stay strong, okay? Stay strong. Yes, thank you. I had to put it on. I had to clear that energy out of here. Y'all know, man, so Angel, you know it's somebody's always trying to stop my money in the background. They're like, no, we don't want PG to do anything. It's like, what's going on here? Yeah, they're trying to do all of us like that. They trying to stop our money, and it's like God always gonna provide. I mean, listen, you can have that nasty ass attitude and be mad and angry, and because you want to stop somebody from doing something, but God always gonna drop a blessing. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's why we don't never give up. We keep pushing. We keep going, and everything gets taken care of. And at the end of the day, it's like, well, okay, I mean, what did you get? Did you get the guy? Did you get the girl? Did you get the job? Well, I mean, what is it? Did you get the position? Like, what upgraded in your life for you to do what you was doing to other people, right? And trying to hold them back and hinder them from, what they got, what they're doing. See, look, 51 people in the chat. That's a six. It's always a victory behind it. That's why I said, y'all, tomorrow's reward day. Yeah, tomorrow is you're gonna be rewarded, and it's like you might even get that unexpected income and be like, okay, wow, I didn't expect that. Yeah, because you've been putting the work in. That's why. Because you ain't been feeding no entities. You've been just paying attention to your spiritual growth and your journey. You're right, Soul Angel. I totally agree with that. Yeah. Jealousy can get dangerous. It can get to a place, yeah. That's exactly right. See, that's me. Like, I love studying other cultures and, learning about them and, their belief system and stuff like that. Like, but I'm a very open minded person, and I'm always teachable, and I love learning different things. So, like, and spirit will guide you like that, and really, really, have you looking into studying other things and people, right? And it's a great thing. I think it's awesome. Yeah, that's like fear. Fear is very dangerous. Like, if somebody is very quiet and you put that person like in a corner and they're in fear, they will hurt you. Yeah. 144 on the clock. Child. What are you doing? Here. Oh, there's your bell. Yeah, because it puts people in places, y'all, that it puts them in a very, very dark place. Especially if you got somebody that wants to destiny swap with you, and like, say, you've done opened up and mastered all your gifts, and you have somebody and they're like, no, I want that, like, no, this is for me. They'll go to the ends of the earth. They'll sabotage their own self to sabotage you, and you'll be sitting here looking and saying, you realize, like, you're screwing yourself. Like, you can't take what was given to me and passed on, because your beloved ancestors passed that torch on to you, right? What I say, y'all, everybody loves your gifts until you start seeing the real them, and then they can't stand your ass, and then it's like, okay, what did I do? Shit. Hey, hey, Kelly. And it's like, hold on, what just happened here? Destiny swap, warlock, witch energies, okay? They come in to try to stop your growth and try to take your position, and then they go over there and they act like they got it all figured out, but they forgot the demons that you had to fight. 55, yeah, and now it's a change. That's exactly right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then y'all also pay attention. I always talk about this. A lot of times, the very gifted, you are bait for people, right? And it'll get them exposed, and you don't realize it until, because I realized that about myself. I was like, damn, I must have been bait for them, because it's like instantly after they tried to do it, they instantly got karma, and the whole closet door got ripped off, and everything started coming to light. And it's like, whoa, okay, hold on. Because they wasn't planning on it being like that, because they was doing something in the background thinking they were sabotaging you, but really they're sabotaging themselves, and they don't have no clue, because you was put on this path for a reason, because all of us have a different path, right? All of us on a different part of the journey. That's exactly right. Oh wow. Yeah, there's definitely a tower moment, and a door has been closed for good. Mm. Hey, hey, Grand Rising. Mm. Y'all pay attention to signs like that. I'm telling you, that's what I was saying. We always say pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. If something is not working out, it's because it's not supposed to. And you're going to see signs and synchronicities everywhere. That's like if you're told not to go to the grocery store, you lose your keys. Like something like that. If there's something here, Spirit's trying to intervene and let you know. Exactly. It's a tower moment. And you also know that Big Daddy Saturn comes in and protects the children. Oh wow. Yeah. Hey Tiff. Yeah, pay attention because you could be opening up some more gifts. Uh-huh. You needed some rest on a different level. That's what that is. Yeah, you definitely needed some rest on a different level. Come on, babies. Let's go in. Okay. Ooh, y'all, that felt good. sitting out there. Yeah. Okay. I feel like they arrived and something about the next assault, they set up some kind of trap. Does that make sense? Yeah, because they didn't, I mean, they couldn't take over you. All right, have a good night, sir. Thank you for coming in the chat and chatting with everybody. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Come back anytime. Anytime. Yeah, Sharon. Are we doing a $20 mini read for you, darling? Yeah, I'm trying to cleanse my cards, okay? Okay, Miss Sharon. Yeah, I got you, darling. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay, Spirit. Give me some messages here for Sharon. Empress, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's good energy. High Priestess. Why do I feel like over the weekend you about to find out the root of the problem? Somebody gonna slip up, they're gonna say something, they're gonna do something, and it's gonna have you looking and saying, hold on, wait a minute. You does that make sense? Tell me here about this night, because you could have an offer coming toward you, and it's like somebody's jealousy is just like gonna come toward you and be like, hold up, what just happened here? Okay, something about that. Because you're celebrating, you're doing what you need to do, right? And it's like, hold on. Because see, somebody's obsessed with you being that Queen of Cups energy. Very obsessed here. This could be a friend. Because this is your Ace of Cups. This is what you've been waiting on. It's like, cool. Because you Five of Swords, everything, and you took a leap of faith with somebody that's not mature. They're cold-hearted, okay? Been causing illusions. And now somebody's sick about this. Okay, what else is going on here? There could be a younger energy that's going to slip up and say something. Page of Wands. And Spirit says you're going to have strength, okay? I heard whatever information that this page is coming with, it's going to like put all the puzzle pieces together for you about something. And you're going to be like, okay. Now that all makes sense. I'm seeing somebody's text message thing. I'm sick of this. I got to leave. I can't be around here. Somebody might send you a screenshot of somebody's messages and how bad they was talking about you. Y'all, and you know what's so crazy, Sharon? They baited this person into this conversation. And they know that you've been there for this person, whoever this is. Very interesting. You could find out that somebody has been talking to somebody new. Yeah. Because something about his energy's off. You don't even want to have sex with him because you know that he's entertaining another energy. And you can feel it. This is your justice with this offer coming, Nine of Pentacles. I think it's time. You know what I'm getting at. And you know what? Before I there was the Lover and the Sun card that come out, and I put it back in the deck. Yeah. Honey, listen, this is a season where some of these married men and women are full-blown single out here in DMs. They're like, oh yeah, I'm wrapping this up, like I'm leaving them, I'm not gonna be with them, I want to be with you, I want to do this. But this is the thing, is like, why don't you go on and go then? Like, hit the door. Like, listen, the side door is open, the back door, the front door is open. If that's what you're trying to do, then why are you wasting the Empress's time? Because the Empress got all the resources. That's why. The Empress got the good energy. That's why. The energy is the energy that the Empress carries is a protector energy. And once they get away from the Empress, that's what happens is that's when they start going through shit. Towers start hitting, and the beloved ancestors start tearing their ass up. And that could be why his family's getting karma too. Because he's over there in a whole marriage with you, entertaining another person, and he's thinking the spirit ain't watching him. What I say about the beloved ancestors? They got their eyes on these type of people right here, baby. Yeah. To be honest, I'd go and roll out. I'd be making plans to leave because you don't deserve to be treated like that, sis. That's some bullshit. And how long you been married? 10 plus years. It's time to grow up, little boy. What you gonna do? If you out entertaining the village, then go to the village. You know what I'm saying? But don't be bringing that shit back over here because the way shit's set up now these days, you don't know what people got and what they got going on and shit like that. Spirit saying that's why you're having to take so many spiritual baths and having to do so much cleansing because whatever energies he's entertaining, they got shit attached to them. 18 years. You know what? 18 is a 9. That's endings. And it's so crazy to me. I've had multiple clients that has been in long-term marriages that are now just saying, okay, I'm done. I'm out. Like, this is bullshit. Because everybody wants to be in the third party. They want to go over here and celebrate and do shit and then come back to you when shit's bad and when they need healing because they done been around all them demonic ass energies and this shit's done got attached to them. Then they want to come back to the divine feminines. And then all these people watching the Empress and got you out here looking all embarrassed, but really they embarrassing themselves. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And let me tell you something. These old side piece hoes be carrying some dirty trifling ass energy. They be happy to be a side piece of macaroni and potato salad. Oh, spoiled ass. Okay. They think that they got this shit and they're like, oh yeah, I'm talking to her man and they're showing your picture and doing this. Yeah, he's DMing me. Yeah, we're supposed to meet up. We're supposed to do this. Okay, do you realize the trash is taking itself out? Yes, that's why. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you a trick. Put some salt around the bed. He'll go sleep on the couch. Go put salt around that bed. He won't get in that bed. He'll be sleeping his dusty ass on the couch. I'm telling you, listen now, folks don't understand that they literally be taking their self out the door by doing things because the moment that energy shifts like that and you feeling another woman's energy, your spirit's gonna make you back up. And whenever you look at this person, you're not gonna be able to look at them the same way because it's like, so how long you been doing this? And then we're talking about 18 years of marriage. 18 years of marriage? The fuck? The sun card, there it is. Everything's coming to light. They can't stop it. There's probably going to be a tower in your house tomorrow. You might have somebody call you, show up to the door or something that is going to give you physical proof and be like, hey, and you going to make a decision at the drop of a dime. And he finna be like, hold up, what just happened here? And you about to get a victory. That's making my head hurt right here. Ow. That's making my head hurt right here. Corruption is over. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Because this opportunist, man, he's a money blockage. See, that's another thing that my divine feminine, divine masculines need to understand. If you got people that's involved in karmic situations and they're communicating with them demons is attaching to them, and it's a blockage. So then it rolls over to not only them, but it'll roll over to you as well. So it's like, you gonna mildew a barbecue, what you gonna do? Because you need to cut them people off. Because if you're not gonna cut them people off, then I'm gonna roll out, because I'm not gonna miss my blessings because you want to be over here with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas and poor pitiful them. If they listen, when you know better, you do better. Everybody got the same 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? And the smart thing to do, see what people don't understand, is intentions. Okay? Is intentions. If he come to you and told you, hey, I'm ready to separate, then everything will be fine. But you're sneaking, you're lying, you're sending messages talking about I'm sick of this and I don't want to be here, and I'm ready to come over there and be with you. Well, then why go the fuck out the door? Bye. Get your ass on up out of here. Shit. You ain't too tired because you've been here 18 years. Baby, listen now. They always say they're tired of the divine feminine, divine masculine, but why you always hold on? Why can't you let go? Let's keep it real. I heard it's cheaper to keep her. Because, see, you done put 18 years in, so he can't just walk off leaving you empty handed. Pay attention now. Because, see, he wants to keep you stressed out. Child, I don't let nobody stress me out. Listen, I'm finna piss them off before they try to stress me out, because at the end of the day, I know that I got a good heart. I've been good to everybody. And if you choose to make a decision, go on and do that, that ain't got shit to do with me, because I don't pay my karmic debt off. I'm not building no more karmic debt with nobody. Like, it is what it is, right? So it's like, I'm finna sit in peace. I don't give a fuck. Listen, it is what it is. Confirmation. 9. Listen now. Year 9, that's what we doing. That I'm trying to tell you. Because let me tell you something about that cutoff. That cutoff gonna hurt. To a point where they're gonna feel it instantly. When you pull your energy back and you stop doing anything, I'm telling you, that cutoff gonna hurt real bad. It don't matter what he wants to do. He gonna have to. If you take the first step and go file the paperwork, he ain't gonna have no other choice. That's why I'm saying he thinks that he can just sit around and do what he wants to do and keep you there and keep you stuck in this cycle, and you're over here and you're like, ain't nobody finna do that. Trying to keep you in a financial trap. Pay attention. 18 years in a financial trap. Yes, it's your soul's tired. You go find yourself. There we go. There we go. Sit back and chill. You got to get your proof. Sit back and chill. You're about to get your proof. Mad as fuck whenever you get it. Because whoever he has been over here talking to is done with his shit too. Yeah, somebody's trying to they're trying to report my chat. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. He can't stop it. He can't stop what's about to happen. That is. That's 18 years of your life that you have been catering, loving, the nurse, the doctor, the child care, the nanny, the motherfucking chef, the everything. And then you just sit over here and treat me like I ain't shit and go over there and jump in a bed with another bitch. Like, who's finna put up with that? Going and entertaining, and then you talking cash money shit to other people, telling them how you're sick of my shit and you ready to leave, but you wasn't sick whenever I was over there making sure that your kids was okay, and I was over there making sure the house was in order, and you gave me a house and I made it a home. You gave me kids, I made it a family. Let's make this make sense, because ain't no hoe finna do that. And just FYI, he don't realize all them benefits gonna stay with you. It don't matter. I'm trying to listen. There's a lot of the collective that has been in circumstances where they have had you stuck for so long, and now you get freedom. You're never gonna look back. I'm telling you. And your next relationships, soon as you see a red flag, you're gonna pull your energy back. You're not gonna fuck around. You're gonna have boundaries because you know what it leads to when you don't have boundaries. This has been an 18-year cycle for you. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, okay. So you abuse my love. You take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Yes, that's what they do. After they're done with you, you're not beneficial. Oh, you got to go to the wolves, baby. Now they telling everybody they done. They're over it. Like, oh, I'm going over here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Yeah, that's pretty much how the cookie crumbles. But let me tell you something. While they think they're going to that destination, Spirit got a tower waiting on them. And before you come in here, this energy was already here. I have literally polished onto my cards, cleansed all the energy, walked outside, and the energy's still here. Every time that I put a card out, the lovers and the sun card is coming out. There is exposure going on with men, lovers, babies, daddies, husbands, and fathers. This is Sagittarius. This is the man year where everything, this is traveling, moving, things like that. People are being exposed for their underhanded bad intentions and shit like this they've been doing all these years, right? And see, divine feminine is a lot of these men's karma. They don't get it though. The women they treated bad, now they got you. Now you're a mirror. And now they're sitting and they're having to look at themselves and they're saying, oh my gosh, like, what is going on here? Divine masculine, same thing. He's the mirror for these karmic women that has went around treating people bad and doing things, and you know what I'm saying, like playing games, using them for money, whatever the case may be. Yeah. And I don't know why this is giving me this energy is giving me like, well, I make all the money, so I'm gonna tell you what to do. And it's like, no, we supposed to be husband and wife. We supposed to be a team, right? You're welcome, Sharon. You're welcome. And I'm proud of you for having the confidence to stand the fuck up. Just go file the paperwork. I mean, listen, now you ain't got shit to lose because you already know you're gonna win this battle. He don't want this war. Your spirits ain't been pushing you to go do this shit. File that paperwork. He thinks it's a game. Go file it. Watch what happens. Okay. Ain't nobody sitting and gonna repeat a cycle for the next 20 years with you. Ain't nobody gonna sit for the next 3 years and get karma with you because you over here and you're doing this and you're doing that. Ain't nobody finna do all that. Go over there with your karmic ass family. Cause like you said, you feel like his family's involved. Well, tell him to go stay with his family. Shit. Fuck it. Like, go on and go. And we'll figure it out all in the courts and go stay with your family. Because if that's who you're choosing over 18 years and your kids, and you don't want to pay alimony and child support, well, it don't matter what you want to do, okay? It's what you're going to have to do. Yeah. Crazy. It's so wild to me how in relationships you will find out that people are choosing some shit that never even helped them, loved them, helped them elevate, wouldn't give them gas money if they needed it, wouldn't give them a hot meal if they needed it. And you was that person and being there through their sickest times, their down times, everything. And they would literally choose those people over you. And the moral of the story is whenever they lose you, now all of a sudden their life is gone to shit and somehow it's your fault. How is it my fault? Because you keep choosing these motherfuckers over me. Like, what's going on? We've been in this partnership for how long? We built this foundation for how long? And you want to say, what? You gonna do what? Okay, go on over there. Go on over there to the motherfuckers they're selling you a wooden nickel. Cause I ain't finna go with you. Yeah, that's financial abuse. That's what that is. That's financial abuse. And now, where he's put you in that financial box for 18 years and doing this stuff to you, now Spirit's about to make him take care of you, even if he don't like it or not. Because, see, me and you done talked, and I'll just say this. Y'all going to a whole different court, and he going to get chastised really bad because he should know better than what he's doing right now. Because of the position that he holds. Mm. You got to be careful with people that play both sides. Cause tomorrow they're fixing to get dumped off on what side they really want to be on. And yeah, I feel like it's a lot of endings tomorrow. 45, that's a 9. Yeah. Hey, that shit'll hurt your feelings, man. That shit's happened to me. They'll run over and ask for my help and then turn right around and be like, oh well, she ain't shit. She didn't do this, she didn't do that, blah. And I'm like, then why are you so comfortable calling my phone since I'm not shit then? But my credit card sure can swipe whenever you need something. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it now. You know what I'm saying? Or my couch is comfortable when you need to come lay on it. Or, you coming and just needing to. And I'm like, what is happening here? We will be people's go to, but they don't give a fuck about us. Yeah, that's it. Cause we're not beneficial. Now they got what they need. I mean, listen, he got 18 years. He feels like he's in a comfortable situation now. Why is he need sharing for? Oh shit, she's now I can go over here and do this. Well, then why ain't you already did that? Mm. I love you and I want you to know that you are a strong woman and beautiful and you deserve so much better and go file that fucking paperwork and just keep it moving. Okay? You deserve so much better. 222 on the clock. And there is gonna be a real emperor out there that's gonna appreciate the woman that you are and gonna love them kids and everything else. Because everything that he didn't appreciate about you, let me tell you something. There will be a man gladly will take on his plate and love on you and them babies. And you know what? That's gonna root for you. That's gonna be your biggest fan. Cause see, he had to keep you down in order for his light to shine. He had to keep you down. And that's fucked up. Any man got to keep you down so he can shine. That ain't no man. That's a little boy. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. And baby, you deserve so much better. I'm telling y'all, sometimes our biggest haters will be sitting right up under our nose, and you be like, "Why'd you do that? Like, who does some shit like that?" I broke a generational curse the other day, and I'm sitting here and I feel free. I feel happy, and it's like it was a blockage for me, and I finally realized like these endings got to happen, and I'm letting the tower fall. Mm. You're welcome. If you need me, just let me know, okay, Sharon? You got this. You're a big girl. It took you 3 years, but you had to get stronger because see, he done put that little plan in your head that you couldn't do this without him. You couldn't do this, and you ain't this, and now that's how he feels about himself because he already knows once you walk out that door, yeah, he better get ready. Hmm. He about to find out what kind of asset you was to him and how you was really there for him and supporting him. Cause all them people he choosing over you finna leave his ass high and dry. Stand your ground is what your beloved ancestors is telling you and move in a new direction. Yes, ma'am. Look, learning from your spiritual experience is a great teacher. Okay? Because you're not surrounded by no kind of protective energy. Yes. And for anybody else in the back of the chat, I could be talking to you. Listen now. If you're going through things and you don't feel like you're happy, then you need to go. Stop wasting people's time. Just go. And if you're ready to go choose other things or whatever, then stop wasting people's time. Because why the fuck is this energy in my chat? Stop wearing a mask and just fucking do it. Like, it's that simple. Because trust and believe, you ain't going to hurt nobody's feelings. If somebody worried about hurting somebody's feelings, you're sadly mistaken because somebody already sees the signs and the synchronicities, and their spirit team has already told them what's been going on, and they just been chilling and not saying anything. I'm just saying. Because somebody wants you always compromise, so you're not focused, so you don't have no peace. Companionship, relationship. Y'all, what am I telling you? Something about tomorrow. Well, we about to go into it. Yeah. Somebody about to throw all this shit in the trash and be like, okay. Because somebody does not want to compromise. Somebody's not compromising here. Because they know that they got more important shit to be doing. And somebody don't show gratitude. Somebody ain't learning. And somebody ain't paying attention to the signs. And that's why there's an ending of a cycle. Awakening in reverse. Period. Mm-hmm. What did I tell y'all about all the fakers out there? Their mask is slipping off. Tomorrow it's being ripped off. For all the fakers out here that really ain't doing the right thing. And it is what it is. There's 58 people in here. Child. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, the trash taking itself out because a lot of people trying to go on and move on, okay, and make plans before they get exposed. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I got to go on and go. See, like there's some people here already planning they're out playing right now because they've been doing this. And whenever they leave, you probably ain't never gonna see them again. And they probably gonna change their phone number and go on and go and ghost you and do this and do that. Somebody's taking that. That's why they're trying to hurry up and get away from you. Because they already had plans to do this. That's why. And somebody about to do you a favor. Fuck it. Go. Shit. Listen now. Folks be having it made with the divine feminine, divine masculine. And then it's like whenever you sitting back and all of a sudden it's a no boundaries. You're not emotionally all wrapped up in it and have all of this shit. Like now all of a sudden it's a problem. And now they telling everybody you the problem. No, I'm not the problem. You just ain't gonna come over here and try to mind fuck me and play with my head and do different things. When I said no, I said no. That's what I meant. Like, but you been around me long enough, you should know why I'm saying no. But you want to keep on trying to go over that boundary though. That's what it is. Crossing boundaries. Ooh, honey, listen. That most definitely. Something, look, I'm telling you, you could be practicing yoga. Somebody's infinite abundance is in reverse, okay? And they're not understanding what this is. Hey, y'all, also, too, I'm trying to publish my book. If y'all can send somebody my way, that would be amazing, okay? Because I'm fixing to start working on my second volume of my book, and I got the first one done, and I'm ready to start working on the second one. So yeah, if somebody knows a publisher that would be willing to collaborate with me and help me, that would be amazing. I know somebody will come across this video. Please email me, okay? Everything is down in the description box, and get back with me. Yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, that would be awesome because I know you right down the street too, Sharon. Me and you gonna have to go and have lunch one day. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, Sharon's right up the street from me. That's what's so crazy. And she's been watching me for a while now. And I actually she moved close to where I'm at, and then I moved right here. Divine intervention, baby. Listen, freedom. You're free to do whatever you choose to do. Look, and then I said, look, books. Okay, something about getting some knowledge. Okay, utilizing music, artistry. Okay, teaching, and you can do all this at once. That's the thing, is you can write the book, you can use frequencies, and you can be the artist painting and be the teacher all at the same time. You see how you can incorporate all of that? Protected, and you're gonna be protected doing all of this. Practice makes perfect. Y'all, I have to tell y'all, this second volume of my book is about to be off the chisel, child. Listen now. All the tea that I have found out, yeah, this book here is definitely gonna be the bestseller. Okay, I'm manifesting that shit too because I'm like, man, I've been holding off and holding off, and yeah, confirmation, child. Somebody gonna post it on Facebook and they're finna be like, what? Volume 1 and 2. Hold on, what just happened here? You remember them walking business cards? Child, they're gonna be the first ones over there buying it. Okay, pay attention now, class and session. That's like if you have a platform, they the first ones to come over there and subscribe, and they viewing everything. So while you sleep, you making money off of them being nosy. That's a walking business card. That ain't no hater. That's promotion. That's networking, right? And folks is over here and they're like, well, they're doing this to me and they're doing that to me. And I'm just sitting over here like, damn, my views went up on that one message, huh? Oh, okay. So they called more people to come and watch. Oh, okay. Hmm. Didn't even know. Didn't even have no clue. Collective, it's a science to this shit. And they don't understand that you've already mastered this. That's it. That's exactly right. Cause I know in volume 1 or 2, there's gonna be a chapter of that book that somebody gonna be like, VG, that's exactly what I went through. And thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all have been so scared to publish the book, right? Because somebody don't want me doing it. Because they're so scared. They're afraid of what I have to say. Because they're afraid of the truth. That's what that is. But it is what it is, right? When you know better, you do better. You don't sit and treat somebody like that and think that one day that they're just not going to stand up and say, enough is enough. I'm dismissing myself. That's it. You see what I'm saying? And collective, that could be where you're at. You're dismissing yourself from people, places, or things that just continuously always coming in to hurt you, to try to do something, manipulate you, all this stuff, gaslighting you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm done with that. Okay. I got bigger fish to fry over here, and it is what it is. Yeah, that part. High priestess, success. Stepping into a very successful time here. Okay, and somebody here is trying to put a blockage on the energy because they don't want it to flow. They don't want you to let loose because they know intuitively it's your time, baby. It's your time. Companionship in reverse. You got to let go of a companionship because somebody here, okay, they are over here with a third party already making plans. You got to let this go. Because somebody here don't want you to keep going. They want to keep you stuck. Man, ain't nobody doing none of that shit. Go on to that third party. You know what I'm saying? Collective. And a third party could be anything as well. It could be habits. It could be uh toxic family friends. It could be drugs. It could be, toxic behavior. Just different things. It could be a sex addiction. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever had somebody to come in and they have sex with you and then all of a sudden they just push you away? Yeah. Because they're manipulating you. They need your root chakra. They come and get their energy from you and then they push you away. And you're sitting here and you're like, okay, what just happened here? Why are you Yeah. Y'all really, really protect yourself. Make a wish. Okay? And keep focusing on your growth. Okay? Awakening. Because you're learning something. And you don't want to go on this adventure. Spirit's possibly stopping you from going on the adventure as well. Okay? Spirit could have showed you something in your dreams. And Spirit's telling you to sit in peace, and that's the reason we got you sitting like this, because you ain't going on that adventure. You got to let somebody go on that adventure, whatever that means for you. Because, see, this ain't an ending of a cycle for you because you're sitting in peace because you already paid attention to the signs. Yeah, because somebody don't got the spiritual knowledge, and you showing gratitude and staying focused, okay? Because you had to step back. That's really important. You are speaking your truth, and that new beginning ain't coming, and you took your power back, okay? Now your abundance is flowing. You're gonna be all right, collective. So, family, I love y'all. I'm gonna come back in just a little bit, okay? It's only Let's see. I've been on here 2 hours and 38 minutes. Yeah. We're going to come back on the third shift. All right. And turn up. See what's going on. Give everybody a chance to get in and get settled in. Do their thing. Y'all keep on, look, taking care of your inner child. Okay. Because your intuition is wearing somebody out. They can't get no rest. They tired. Okay. They ain't got no balance. Okay. And you just need to keep listening to your inner child. It's time to go. Okay. It's time for you to leave that city, that town, something. If somebody's trying to harm you, get the hell on somewhere. Okay. I'm telling you, because it's important. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. I'll be back in just a little bit.